Hello everybody, thank you so much for visiting Riders United YouTube channel. This is the place where I release weekly videos about the motorcycles, and I also try to share some of the helpful tips for any motorcycle rider, and I also document some of my personal motorcycle rides. So in today's episode I would like to talk to you about the eye safety, and as you can see I have all these glasses in here that I went over the years. So I thought I would record the episode that will allow you to choose the best glasses to protect your eyes when you are riding the motorcycles. So if you are interested in this topic, please stick around and I will show you what I got. Here we go. So as you can see, I have quite a few type of glasses in here on the bench. And as I learned over the years, I was overlooking this really important piece of gear, and I have to say over a period of time I learned that I have to probably choose something better for myself. So as you can see, those are really simple glasses that I have in here. They don't have any gasket on the back, and they will protect your eye from the wind, but I will be really concerned about the impact of any serious debris with those glasses. So those glasses I just keep right now to work on anything in the garage. That if I'm using the grinder or anything of a similar nature that can damage my eye, I will just use these glasses. But I will have to say those glasses are kind of like useless for motorcycle use. They don't provide any protection from the element. And I have to say that yes, this is definitely not something that you should even consider when you are riding the bike. The other glasses that I got in here are actually Harley-Davidson glasses, and as you can see, those are a little bit better because they have those really nice gasket on the back that will allow you to protect your eyes from the debris, and they have this little cutouts in here that still allow some of the airflow when you are riding, so they don't fog. And I have to say, I received those glasses with the purchase of my Slim motorcycle, Harley-Davidson Slim, and I was kind of happy. I mean, that was just a really additional piece of sunglasses that I got, and those have like this yellow tint, so they don't really provide that much of the protection from the sun when I'm riding. And yeah, they were good for the night riding. And this is another glasses that were not even designed for the motorcycle that I use for quite some time. I really like the fact that they are a little bit wider in here, but unfortunately they didn't offer any gasket on the back, so they didn't really provide any protection from the wind. And I kind of like the design, and I used these glasses for a moment, and then I decided to step up my game, and I said like, okay, I really need like some really nice sunglasses for motorcycle riding. And that was the moment that I actually purchased those glasses. Those are like Harley-Davidson glasses. They were probably about like $40 if I remember correctly. They have this really nice gasket on the back side, so you can actually have really nice protection from the air or any debris like hitting your eye directly. Those are actually rated with the impact protection, so you can make sure that if anything will hit these glasses, they will protect you properly. And they are a little bit wider, kind of like this type. So these glasses actually served me really well for a really long period of time, and they kind of combine all these features from these other glasses. But obviously I was running into an issue when I have to ride during the nighttime, because right now I will have to have two different sunglasses with me, and I was actually carrying like those two pair with me, and you can even see it on one of the latest videos that I released. So during the day I will ride with those, and when it was getting a little bit darker I will switch to those. Unfortunately, what happened during my trip, one of these arms actually broke on me, so I was left with only one pair of glasses, and I mean, not to mention they were always taking a little bit extra space in my saddlebag, and as we all know, the space on the motorcycle is always limited, so it's a good idea to have as compact options to pack anything. So I decided to actually purchase those glasses when I was on my trip to Georgia and Alabama, I have to say, after I broke this arm from these glasses, I was like, okay, maybe I should consider something more serious. And I was thinking about these sunglasses for quite some time. So those are like the Wiley X, and this is Jet model. So as you can see, they are specifically designed for motorcycle riding, and they are definitely wider in here, and you can buy like different width of the glasses that they offer for motorcycle riding. But what I really like, that they have this nice foam on the back, which is actually removable. So this is perfect, because I have to say these glasses fit almost perfectly into the contour of my face. So I have to say that this foam on the back definitely makes a huge difference, because yeah, this foam that you can see in here, they will kind of like push it away in some places, and in some other places it may be not really as close to your face as you want, but the foam is actually way softer than this rubber gasket. So that provides a really nice fit for those sunglasses. And I have to say, I was really happy with those. Those glasses were not really cheap. They were about 175 bucks. And you can probably ask yourself, is this guy crazy to spend this kind of money on the sunglasses? But I think that over the period of time, when you are looking at all these options in here, and probably about 40 bucks on this model, another 20 on this one probably another like 35 to 40. So you have about 120 bucks just in here, and obviously those were like super cheap, so I'm not even gonna count that, maybe like 5 bucks or 4 bucks from Home Depot. So instead of like making the same mistake, you can just buy these really nice sunglasses from Harley-Davidson on the Wiley X directly. And I have to say, what I really like about those, that those are transitional lenses. So during like a sunny day, these glasses are getting really dark, and they are like almost as black as those. I have to say they are not 100% as black as those, but about like 90%. So right now, what I ended up with, I have the glasses that I have to say I really love the look of those. The fit is just A+. I mean, those foam gaskets provide like really nice fit to my face, and they change the color, and they warranty the impact resistance of those. So that was really important factor for me to consider, because obviously I would like to protect my eyes. And I have to say, what was really cool, that you can remove this gasket on the back. So in cases when you would like to use the sunglasses as just regular sunglasses, not necessarily riding, this foam will provide this protection that sometimes during like really hot summer days, you can get a little bit like sweaty with this foam gasket, but you can easily remove this. And I have to say, I think that after making all these mistakes over the years, I'm really happy with those. So I actually use those for riding from the moment I came back from the last trip that I was on. And I have to say, I probably rode about 1,000 miles with those glasses, and I love it. I mean, it was really money well spent. It was extremely expensive for me. I mean, I never thought that I would buy the glasses that cost 170 bucks or 150 bucks, depending on the model. But after using them for about like 2 weeks right now, and making about 1,000 miles, I have to say that was a great choice. So I would say, if you would like to avoid the mistakes that I did, please check those out. And I mean, those are just not regular Harley-Davidson glasses, so you will notice that those will be way cheaper. But I mean, this transitional lenses was definitely the game changer for me. So this is kind of everything I got for you guys today. I will have to say, money well spent on these really expensive glasses that I really hope will last forever, or at least a really long period of time. And I can tell you, if anything will happen to those, I wouldn't hesitate one bit to buy these glasses again. So as always, I would like to say thank you for your attention. I always appreciate your time, and please share your comments or thoughts about this video and this specific topic. I definitely would like to hear from you. What do you think about this, and what are you using for your eye protection? And I have to say, this is always a great opportunity to connect with you guys, to comments. So feel free to reach me out on my Facebook group called the Riders United Motorcycle Group. I also have the Instagram and TikTok and Twitter. So those are the places where you can connect with me on the regular basis. You can ask me questions directly on those platforms, and I will be always happy to reply to any questions that you might have. And please check my website on the YouTube, because I have over 100 videos right now. So I really hope that you will find something interesting for yourself. And as always, please ride safe and help each other out. If you see another biker on the road, like sitting up there by himself and he needs some help, please stop. And even if you cannot provide any mechanical help, I'm sure that they will always appreciate that you can support them, at least being there for them and just making sure that they get the help that they needed. So thank you so much, and please stay in touch and submit any comments that you might have, and I will be more than happy to reply to those. Thank you so much, guys, and ride safe. Bye-bye.